216-578-1007. To join us are 800-348-1007. 35192. Send me a text to AlanCoxShow.com. You can watch the show live there. You can listen anywhere on the iHeartRadio app. If you do that from out of state, let me know where. We'll make sure you're on our map of bureau chiefs. Kenny is in Sherman Oaks, California. Nate listens in Tacoma. Boy, Washington State getting hit with coronavirus. Mike is in Golden, Colorado. AJ's in San Francisco. Jake is down in West Palm Beach. On and on and on. So thank you there. Cavs at home tonight against Dante Exum and the Utah Jazz.
Dante Exum is on the Cavs.
Sorry, Bill. Dante Exum plays for the Utah Jazz.
Nope, he plays for the Cavs. We traded him for Jordan Clarkson a few months ago.
Doesn't sound right at all. Pete Maravich and the Utah Jazz tonight, 7 o'clock at the Romo Fijo.
Pistol Pete has passed away.
I'm sorry?
Many years ago. Yeah.
Raja Bell and the Utah Jazz, okay. Right? How about Raja Bell?
Yeah. No, he's not there.
Karl Malone and the mailman.
No, gone.
Carlos Boozer and the Utah.
Can you name one current player?
Kyle Korver and the Utah Jazz.
I believe he's on the Bucks.
Dizzy Gillespie. He played jazz, right?
Jeff Hornacek and the Utah Jazz. Who's a current player? Can you name a current player?
Donovan Mitchell. Rudy Gobert.
Okay, that's one.
I have no way of knowing if these are real people, by the way. Who
I just told you one, too.
Okay. Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah, he's great.
Okay.
What's his face? Jordan Clarkson, who used to play for the Cavs.
I can't wait for baseball to start.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to be a bad season.
I don't care.
It's going to be a bad season?
Because, I mean, it's going to be an interesting season.
Yeah.
But because of the way things are going with the Astros and stuff like that, like, they're expecting, like, dropped attendance, like, across the board. I'm not just talking about the Indians. Like, people don't like baseball right now.
Not my fans.
Well, anyway, Cavs Jazz tonight, 7 o'clock here on WMMS, your FM home for Cleveland Cavaliers basketball. And we'll have details for you very soon about what we will be doing for Tribe Opening Day, which is March 26th against the Detroit Tigers.
Yeah, a lot of players getting thrown at in spring training and booed and trolled, and it's going to be messy.
Yeah. We mentioned last week that ABC is planning on doing a senior version of The Bachelor. It's going to be a casting call for 65 and up for The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, one of the two. I don't know if it's going to be an old guy and a bunch of females who want to spend the rest of their days in phase 2 of Del Boca Vista with him, or if it's going to be a female with a bunch of male suitors.
Would be better.
The Bachelorette.
You think the tagline's going to be, "It's never too late to find love"? But,
it'll be something.
But time is running out.
Everything you guys mentioned, golden years or whatever you said. You said something.
Sure.
They could all be used. Now, in Hollywood, 40 is senior citizen. So they're really, I hope this is not what they're talking about. They did say that the casting call was specifically for 65 plus. But this girl who has been on a couple of seasons of The Bachelor, and I think might have gotten engaged a couple of times to guys along the way, Claire Crawley. I haven't watched The Bachelor for a while. I used to watch it religiously, but I kind of bailed out a couple seasons ago. But this girl will become the oldest bachelorette in the show's history at 38 years old, which is not old, but for that show,
everyone's like
it's
22.
a sea of 22-year-olds. So they're really patting themselves on the back that they got a 38-year-old woman is going to be the next bachelorette.
I bitched about this show and how I think my problem, again, it's reality TV, blah, blah, but my problem with it being unrealistic is that you don't have trouble dating at 22. Hot 22-year-olds don't need this show. 38-year-olds with some baggage and a couple of kids, maybe a C-section scar, that's who needs this show. I'm all for this. I'm telling you.
But you would have 3/4 of America would go out for that show.
Yeah.
Just the winnowing process alone would make it, they got to crank these shows out, man. You know?
Okay, well then start now and release it in 2023.
Hey.
They got time.
Just take it to Netflix. They will make a reality show out of anything, so it won't be The Bachelor.
Trashlorette.
Trashlorette.
Coming, 2023.
Hit them up. Make it happen.
This girl's a
I
38.
I like it on Netflix.
38-year-old hairdresser. She was in Bachelor, Bachelor in Paradise, Bachelor Winter Games. She has had two failed attempts. She was on that Juan Pablo season. I think that was the last one I watched.
Why did they let her be on so many seasons?
Because she's desperate.
Because she's cute, and they probably, like I said, they're patting themselves on the back that they got a 38-year-old over there. Because they probably wanted her to make some headway against these girls that are barely out of college. So I would imagine that makes older guys happy too, because they're not going to put her. They're not going to put a bunch of 22-year-old dudes. They're going to have guys that are in their 30s, early 30s. So
early 30s, late 30s, probably early 40s even.
Early 40s.
I like that a lot.
Put a guy on there that's 50.
Yes,
that could work.
that is a season I want to watch.
This is how I think that they should parlay this into the senior Bachelor, is have one of the guys in her season
be
65 years old.
Yeah.
And then they go, he didn't get picked, but he's the new Bachelor.
But I also think the reason why they, well, clearly, is because when you're in your late 30s and early 40s, or even in your 30s, you don't deal with that drama anymore. The 22-year-olds are the ones who are sneaking around and, did you hear what he said behind your back? And a 38-year-old's gonna be like, listen, man, I don't have time for this. Like, my kids got to go to school in the morning. Like,
but I don't think she has any kids. She is also somebody who, at 38, has spent the last 5 or 6 years of her life
dedicating it to this.
These
true.
reality shows.
Yeah.
So she's like, I can't get anything with my eggs all dried up. Can't y'all give me a show?
dude, I tried to sell my eggs, and they were like, no. I'm about 20. This was last year.
This is
I think,
probably
or 2
before
years
you
ago.
stop drinking.
That
though.
is also true.
Tomorrow's 1 year for Mary
Tomorrow's
Santora.
1 year without
1
booze.
year
Yay.
sober anniversary.
Yeah, we can talk about it tomorrow or today, whatever
Is
you
it
want.
a sober-versary?
Soberversary. Some people say sober birthday, happy birthday.
Now, what will you do?
You know, I don't know. I don't know
okay.
yet.
Have
I
a
went
shot.
shopping today. I'm not going to drink. I went shopping today and bought some cute little clothes in case I want to go to dinner tomorrow night or something. I don't have anything planned tomorrow night. But
You'll make last-minute plans for your soberversary.
I think so. That's very Mary Santora.
I will take you out to dinner if you want.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I bought some really cute
I don't
tops.
have any plans tomorrow,
Okay.
and we haven't actually hung out in a bit. So
Yeah, maybe
I will
we'll do
take you.
that.
I will take you
We'll
out
dress
for
cute
1
and
year
go get some
because
steak.
I've needed. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
And so let's do that.
Okay.
How
Well,
do you
Bill
feel
and I are
about
going
the
to dinner.
Outback Steakhouse?
I don't want Outback.
No, you picked
Well,
the place.
I mean, not that there's anything wrong with it.
Where
Go to
would you
Marble
like him?
Room.
Why would you like him to take you?
I want steak. So, Strip, where we went.
In Avon?
That
Strip-
place was
Strip
awesome.
is bomb.
I kind of want to try somewhere new, though. I've never been to Marble Room.
You been to Red?
I've not been to Red.
Oh, Red's good. That's a
Red's
good
great.
spot.
You want to go to Red?
Let's go to Red.
All right. There's my plans. We're going to go to Red.
No wine for dinner, though.
No wine for dinner.
You want to have a drink to celebrate?
What do you drink? What do you drink if you're not having wine with your steak?
Water or iced tea.
Oh.
Diet Coke if I'm feeling it.
I was reading about a company that makes gin out of peas.
Oh, yeah? Pea
Try
gin?
that. Yeah, pea gin.
Little pea gin?
Starts as PEA, ends as PEE.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good though.
No,
I feel like
no thanks.
everyone, when they have like a transition in their life, they have like a second birthday. Like my second birthday is July 3rd because that was when I came out.
Yeah.
So you had
It's-
yours in March
3rd.
3rd.
It's important to have to celebrate milestones and things like that. So I have 3. I have my regular birthday, my comedy anniversary, and now a sobriety date. But yeah, I was getting a little emotional about it today, just thinking about how proud I am and how literally everything in my life has gotten better. Everything.
Has it been one day at a time for you? Have you every day been like, man, I'd love to have a drink?
In the first couple months, it was like that, but after I hit like 6 months, it wasn't really even a temptation anymore. The first 3 months were really difficult. The first 3 months were like, I'm gonna take
Especially like
this.
social outings and stuff like that.
The first 3 months were like, I'm gonna take this 1 minute at a time. And
Yeah.
if I can make it to the end of this half hour without a drink, I'll be happy. But then you kind of just become something that you do, and you see your life improving in numerous ways, and it's just not worth it.
Do you think that you could go without drinking and smoking, like completely sober?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think about that.
I don't
I'm
even-
like, what do you do?
I don't even smoke really anymore. Like I when I eat an edible, I'm usually on the road. Like I'll eat it after the show, hang out with the other comics for
Well,
a
we're eating
couple
one
hours.
tomorrow before we go to dinner.
Oh, and we can do that. We can absolutely do that. But I'm saying usually it's like a very chill. I'm just kind of in my hotel room, want to relax. Like that's usually when I'll.
And
eat
I
an
know
edible.
I'm beating a dead horse
No, you're
because
fine.
I always bring this back up, but I'm like, I think about celebratory moments like New Year's, Christmas, Thanksgiving, or like someone's birthday party. It's just like you're the one that either has to drive everybody home and babysit.
You don't have to do that.
Well,
you can leave whenever you want and
I
not tell
know.
one person.
Just
I
like
always
parties and stuff
offer.
are
Bye.
so much. Like I feel like they're boring.
But you're also younger
And listen,
than I am
you're
too.
also able to get drunk and still leave whenever you want.
I think
I
at
just leave all the time.
you're 27.
Yeah.
I mean, 26, 27, that was when I was probably at the height of my drinking, but it's different too. And I'm 30 and people don't really care,
Because it's
man.
just-
Nobody cares if you're drinking or
No,
not.
I
Nobody.
don't think anybody is counting your drinks or anything like that. I'm just saying I don't see myself going to a club without being drunk or without
But
being
I'm also
high.
not going to clubs.
I know. But I'm trying to think people who do, like, they still want to maintain their same lifestyle, but
You're
they
not
just
gonna,
don't want to drink.
But and again, we've been over this, but that's not your lifestyle anymore.
I get it,
And
okay.
that was never a lifestyle I enjoyed. I love dancing. That's one thing that I really do that I wish I could do more is go out dancing with a group of friends or whatever. But I went to a place a couple weeks ago that was very much so nightclub and a DJ and all this stuff, and I was so over it as soon as I got
know.
there, and I was just like,
not
not
as
even
fun
just
anymore.
being sober, but it was like, wow, I did this.
It's not really about dancing there.
No, I
Yeah.
already did this for 10 years. Like, this part of my life is over. I would much rather have a couple friends at, like, a quieter place and, like, chill. But, yeah. Like, and that's the other thing. When you're like, what about a celebratory drink to have a glass of champagne on New Year's? Like, I think about everything that's gotten better in my life. And one glass of champagne, it wouldn't be one glass. It would be 2 bottles. Two, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. For me.
Well, 1 year tomorrow.
1 year tomorrow. I'm
Very
probably going to look
exciting.
very cute.
Well, if Bill's taking you out to dinner for
We're
a
gonna
steak,
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, get yourself
What's
some
it supposed to? Is it supposed to snow tomorrow?
Drambuie and wash it down with a
Drambuie.
48-ounce porterhouse.
It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I can't wear my knee-high suede boots. But
Oh boy,
Put plastic bags over top of them.
just garbage bags.
Yeah.
Just form garbage bags into knee-high boots.
There you go.
Okay. I bought a couple cute
Little
little
DIY.
dresses today. I went shopping before the show. So.
All right,
Yeah.
but also we're gonna eat steak, so keep that in mind.
I know I'm not gonna wear anything white. I'm not an
No,
idiot.
don't wear anything white, and don't wear anything you're gonna have to unbuckle.
Right. Also true.
unbuckle. How
And
much
the
are you
one
going to
dress-
eat?
The one dress that I bought today is very tight. And it's like one of those like form fitting all the way down, but it's like long sleeve. It's very cute, but it is one of those that I'm like, I probably can't eat. If
Well,
I'm
now,
gonna
Bill,
wear
I guess you got to step up your clothing game. if
Where's
you're
your
taking-
form-fitting
What are
dress?
you wearing?
No, I'll just wear a suit.
this. Yeah, wear your little
A
suit coat.
suit.
Suit coat.
Wow.
Sport coat.
He's getting all fancy for you.
We actually haven't had dinner in quite some
I
time.
know.
Yeah, this will be nice.
You're going to go to a place that's got 2 forks,
Yes. 2 forks, a couple of glasses.
a couple of different spoons.
You want to come, Ellen?
No.
It'll be an adventure.
Nope.
Okay.
It's a night that the two. I have no skin
Why
in
would
that
it be
game.
an adventure?
I don't know, like a fun
No,
night.
just be nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
fun
don't want it
nice-
to be an adventure. I
It's
don't want to
like-
have to go
Do you
catch
see
our
how
steaks.
quickly you got like you quit? Wait, whoa, whoa,
It's
whoa,
like,
whoa.
no. We're not
I
going to the
signed up
casino.
for dinner. I
We're
don't
gonna
wanna
get
go to the
dinner.
casino.
We're going to talk. We're going to eat
Yeah.
food.
You don't want to
and then-
catch your steaks.
That's
Yeah,
the adventure of it.
That's the adventure.
We have to kill our own steaks.
No, it should be you and Bill.
It'll be nice.
Right. He asked you.
Yeah, that's very sweet.
I
of
didn't
Bill.
ask you.
No, you don't care.
Oh, I'm happy that you're healthy.
I'm very
I've
happy.
got no skin in the game, though.
I'm very, very happy.
But no, he should, you guys crazy kids should go out and have some food.
Maybe get some Brussels sprouts.
Now, if you want it to be an adventure, you bring Poundcake.
Look at him. You can come. Do you want to come?
You're paying for yourself.
I planned on it. I didn't expect you to pay for me. Yeah, I'll go. Why
Yeah,
not?
come. Let's dress cute and go have dinner tomorrow.
I have to do laundry, but okay.
I just wedged
have
him
to
into
do-
your. You have to do
no,
laundry.
you can come. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is that I was like debating what I wanted to do, and actually I did just today. I booked a full spa day, like 6 hours at Charles Scott Salons in Westlake. I'm going to go there. That they didn't have an opening for a while, so it's a few weeks away. But I'm getting the top to bottom treatment. I'm getting a massage, a facial, a pedicure. They give you lunch. They're going to do my hair,
we did
my
it years ago.
makeup.
Bill
Yeah.
and I and Erica did it.
Oh,
we did
did you?
spa day.
Very good time.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I've got that
relaxing.
coming up a couple in a couple
very
weeks.
nice. Spa-briety celebration.
A Spa-briety. Well, they're not open on Sundays, and it was it's like a 6-hour thing. So it's a few weeks away before I had an open Saturday.
They give you
So-
water midway through because you'll get very
Ooh.
dehydrated from all the toxins leaving your body. Oh, my goodness. And then dinner. Oh, you'll have chilled salad plates for
I'm
everyone.
very excited.
Oh,
So that's
very excited.
That's my gift to me is a very because I was like maybe I'll go on a trip, maybe I'll do this. I'm like no, I think I just want to relax.
If you could
just
have,
shut my phone off for 6 hours and just be chill.
if you were confident in your ability to have a drink, would you?
Well, I'm not confident in that ability, so it's hard to say. If I knew for a
Well, then the
very
answer's no.
No, the answer's
Yeah.
no. If I knew for a very 100% fact I could have one drink and quit, probably. But I know that I can't do that.
Okay. Well, there you go.
And it's funny because it's like in the big moments and stuff like that, I don't I don't want to be drunk or tipsy for those kind of things. I enjoy celebrating moments or having milestones where I am completely sober and I know exactly what's going on and I can feel those feelings and I hold on to those memories and
They say
it's much better.
They say you replace one addiction with another. What would you say you?
Apparently, shoes and dresses.
Well, yes.
But is that an addiction? Like,
Well,
are you?
shopping can be, Bill, issues and addiction. At first, it was definitely working out because I was working out and counting calories religiously for like 6 straight months. And then it kind of went into gambling for a little bit where I was like,
Ooh,
oh,
you don't wanna get in that.
I can go to the casino. I save up money not drinking. And then now I think I'm kind of evening out. It's been a year. I kind of got away from all that. Like, I need to do something. I do shop probably more than I need to, but I also am confident in my body for the first time. So
And
You can tell
also,
that
you've really not shopped a lot. Like that's
No.
you're allowed to do that.
you can
Well,
tell that
yeah.
Bill is addicted to shoes because he never just buys one.
Yeah. Buys 2
Always
shoes
buys
every time.
multiple
Two,
shoes.
yeah.
He can't stop after one.
Every single time.
I'm gonna have to put some shoes on hold for this dinner, though.
That's
I
okay.
gotta change some bids.
But the nice thing is,
He's like, I'm
it's
gonna
not-
pull. He's pulling money out of his shoe fund for
That's
you.
okay.
That's very.
I just want you to know how much I care.
And I
Oh,
appreciate
boy.
that, but it's not going to be as expensive as you think because I'm only going to get food. It's not like
Yeah,
I'm
but
going to
that
have
food's pretty expensive.
3 or 4 glasses of
Yeah.
$17 wine.
That's
you
a
know?
good point.
Yeah, so it's $40 is still not
And
bad for one
we're
person.
So
saving
you were
money
drinking
on
a
an
lot and
Uber
drinking-
because you can drive.
And I can drive, so you guys can get as blasted as you want.
Oh, boy.
I've never been to Red, but I
I
hear
haven't
great
either.
things.
I'm excited. This
Not-
is
We
gonna
can go to
be
Red, then we can go stop at my house for a little bit. And have a little nightcap there. Maybe do a dessert at my house.
Sure.
And play basketball.
Basketball shootout.
Basketball tournament
Papa-thon.
shootout. Yeah.
Basketball tournament shootout, everybody. Right. All right, good. Well, then Wednesday, there's going to be a full-on story
We'll
from the
have a
three
lot
of you
to
at
talk
dinner.
about. Yeah.
Dynamite.
Yeah, that'll be great. I'm
Did you
really
see
looking forward to that.
Did you see the people in Virginia who had a giant beehive in their ceiling?
You sent me this.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
And you were like, check your panels. I was like, what is this? Oh!
Yeah, I did send you this. These people were living at their home in Virginia. I don't even know what made them pull the panels out.
That would terrify me.
Bees had been coming out of their air conditioning ducts, and they're like, "Oh, we
That's
should
straight out of a horror movie.
we should figure
That's
out
Candyman.
Candyman.
Yeah.
They said we should figure out what this is, and so they had people come in and they had to cut the drywall away. There was an 8-foot long beehive
My God.
that had. They said luckily it was not fully occupied by bees, but it held 100 pounds of honey.
Wow.
Okay.
Which
they eat it or sell it,
I
or-
hope that they found someone to sell it because that's quite lucrative. But they said it was inside the building and it was humongous.
So these were honeybees then. Damn.
Oh yeah, 8-foot long hive.
See, I'm
That's
terrified
crazy.
of that because there was a beehive outside of my window when I was in college.
What if it was 7 feet? Not as scary?
Not as scary. Still scary, but
But 8 feet.
about
still
7/8 is
dangerous.
scary.
But I complained. I cried because I was like, I don't even like to kill bees. Like, I'm afraid they're going to get me.
Dude.
And I complained to my landlord. And I was like, you got to come out here now because I was killing probably about 12 to 30 bees a day.
wow. My mom is
30.
my mom is 12 to 30. That is
Between
pretty-
12 and 30
12
bees.
and 30. Exactly.
Right.
I counted.
My mom is super allergic to bees. Like she'll die. Like if she doesn't, like her throat will close. She will die if she gets stung by a bee. And a couple years ago, I hadn't been stung since I was like a little kid. A couple years ago, I got stung on my hand, like in the summertime, inside my house. Same thing. We had the windows open and stuff, but my hand swole up like the size of a softball. And I was like, is this like a thing I should be worried about? And my buddy who was a doctor was like, just keep an eye on it because allergies can tend to get worse as you get older. And I was like, but then like, what happens? What if?
It went down? You didn't go to the ER or anything?
I didn't go to the ER because it was like really itchy, obviously, and then it started to swell, and then I would like ice it, elevate it, and
Did
did
they tell you to slam it with an encyclopedia or something just to kind of get it to
did
go?
not.
Oh, they didn't do that?
No,
A little frontier medicine?
take the letter B and just slam
Yeah,
it
yeah.
on
You
there.
got a B. You have an encyclopedia? I do. Take the letter B and then smack that on your hand and you'll be okay.
Did not do that.
Didn't do that? It
But
just
it-
went down on its own?
It took like a couple days though to go down, but
wow.
it made me very nervous because I was like, I don't need another allergy. I
That's
don't need
scary.
another thing to worry about in the summertime.
Bees! Bees in the car! Bees everywhere! God, they're huge! huge! They're ripping my flesh off!
Bees.
Yeah,
That sounds like Chris Farley.
Yeah.
it is Chris
Oh,
Farley.
is it?
Yeah, it's from Tommy Boy.
Why it sounds like Chris
Is
Farley.
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!
That's
Oh, my eyes! My eyes! Ah!
Wicker Man?
That is the amazing
Bees.
Nicolas Cage pretending to have bees in his mouth. Master thespian there.
Man, I don't remember that part in Tommy Boy. Maybe I haven't seen
When
that.
The
in a long
cops
time.
chase him. He goes, pretend there's
Yeah.
bees in the car, and they won't want to get
Just
stung.
follow my lead.
Yeah.
Wow, it's been a minute.
All right, I got a break here. I'll have those passes for to see Trevor Noah. Daily Show is going to be on hiatus for a minute, and so he's going to be through to do a show at the MGM Northfield Park Center stage on March the 14th. So if you want to see him, I will get you set up here shortly. 35192 to text. Come find us at alancoxshow.com.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS.
And everywhere you go on our free iHeartRadio app. From the MGM Northfield